Good morning, West Everett. Today is Wednesday, November 16th, Day A, and here are your morning announcements. Attention Key Club members. There will be a brief meeting tomorrow in room 13. While the Hoagie vouchers orders are due, permission slips for upcoming service projects will be available. After the meeting, we will be playing Italian Trivia Bingo at Brightview. Turn your permission slips to Miss Yeager by tomorrow. Attention students and staff. The Operation Blessing food drive is underway, and the WDHS Key Club needs food, and more food to help make food baskets for the needy families in our community. The most needed items are canned vegetables, soups, stew, peanut butter and jelly, stuffing, instant potatoes, rice, pasta, noodles, macaroni, pasta sauces, cereal, oatmeal, tuna fish, powdered milk, pancake and baking mixes. Please bring your donation to the box in the main lobby or drop it off in room 13 today. Renaissance Club will be selling Chick-fil-A sandwiches after school today and every Wednesday. Sandwiches cost $4. Find them fast, first come, first serve. Attention students and staff. DECA will be raising money for new eyes for the needy until Friday, November 18th. Donations will be collected every day in homeroom. Bring in any spare change you can to raise money. The homeroom that raises the most money will receive a free breakfast compliments of DECA. The World Language and Culture Club's next meeting will be Monday, November 21st, after school in room 41. We will have a Thanksgiving arts and crafts activity. Feel free to bring a friend. Anyone interested in the musical, there will be meeting in the auditorium today at 2:15. Now enjoy this video brought to you by WDHS Renaissance Club. That's all for WDTV News. Have a great day.
Over the past 2 years, there have been over 85 school shootings. That's 85 communities that woke up, it was a typical day, tragedy struck, and then lives were changed forever. And what do we do when tragedy strikes? You know, most communities say it's not gonna happen to me, not us, not this community, not our town, not our school. But what if it does? I'll never forget that phone call that I got. A school that I coached basketball at had a school shooting. I began to get phone calls and text messages from parents asking if their kids were okay. One of the students that I coached, his name was Kyler, and he was there. And that's what this week's episode of The Harbor is. Kyler Erickson's gonna explain to you guys what it's like after a traumatic experience happens.
All of a sudden these shots start ringing out. And then it just clicked, we gotta get out of here. As we walk out, there's just this pool of blood. So for about a year and a half, I went through kind of the motions of life. I didn't think a whole lot about the shootings or what had happened, just because it was in my past, and I didn't want to get more sad than I should, more depressed than I should thinking about it. And so I kind of tried to just put it to the side, to forget about it completely. For about 2 weeks, I would wake up and hallucinate these ghosts in my bedroom, and so these ghosts would be tall, they were strong, and they always had a gun pointed at me. And so I just kept to myself. I was this all Nebraska, all state basketball player, Division I. I wasn't gonna admit that there was something wrong with me. I wasn't gonna tell somebody that I have faults, that I'm somebody with flaws. What I really wanted to do was just ignore it and kind of keep it to myself so that my image stayed up, as I kept my scholarship, so I stayed popular. The day came where it all just came crashing down on me. I walked into our athletic trainer's office. She says, what can I help you with, Kyler? And the tears just started flowing out. And so I'm telling her these stories of what I see at night, what I go through, what I experience. And so she just gives me this hug, and she says, I'm so sorry, Kyler, but, together we're gonna get through this. I used to think that, if I get help, if I seek a therapist or a counselor, my life will kind of be on hold. Some people might judge me, and I won't ultimately get where I want to be. And the opposite couldn't be more true, that I now am closer to my dreams than I've ever been before. I'm more successful, I'm having more fun, I'm getting better at basketball than I've ever been, all because I made the decision, I made the choice to get help, and it has made all the difference in my life.
We all go through tragic experiences. Maybe it's not a school shooting. Maybe it was your parents got divorced or a relationship ended, or maybe it's the battles that you're fighting within your own head. If we want to move forward, we can't just act like it's going to get better. We've got to put ourselves out there and we've got to ask for help. And after we get help, ultimately, that's when we can help each other. That's what community is. That's what family is. If you're watching this at school, that's your job. It's to be there for one another. It's to fight for each other. That's how we move forward.